Today I'm going to do a book review on A Man Called Ove by Frederick Backman. I don't have the physical copy with me. I read it on my Kindle. This is how the cover looks. For my first review, I really wanted to talk about a book that I was really passionate about. I know A Man Called Ove is a book that a lot of people have probably heard of or probably read already, because whenever you walk into an Indigo or any bookstore, it's one of the first things you see. That and Beartown by Frederick Backman as well. Those are the two books that I think are most popular by him. I read A Man Called Ove a few years ago. It's one of those books that when people ask me, oh, come on, recommend me a book that's not sad, that's not sappy, because everything we read is sad and sappy, I'm always like, yeah, read A Man Called Ove. And when I tell you the premise, it may seem like it's sad because of it, but it's actually one of the most uplifting and funny books that I've read in a while. So Ove is a man in his later years of his life, and his wife has passed away, and he lives completely alone in a house. Next to him, he has these new neighbors that are from, I think, Iran, if I remember correctly. It's really refreshing to see that dynamic between him and his neighbors, because here's someone who's totally lost the will to live, and here are people who are welcoming a child into their family. And it's just that juxtaposition between those two that works so well with this story. Frederick Backman wrote a very, very poignant story. The prose is very simple and it's very easy to get into. The translation done by Henning Koch, I think is the name. I may be pronouncing that extremely wrong as well, but it's a very good translation because it's easy and the humor comes across very well and the prose comes across very well, and the story itself is sitting there for you to read. And it's one of those stories that after I was finished with the book, I sat and it gave me a smile. Every time someone asks me what they should read, and I ask them if they haven't read A Man Called Ove, I always suggest them that they should definitely try that out. For me, A Man Called Ove is a good 4.5 out of 5. Yeah, go read it. If you like this review, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe and do all that stuff, because it really helps. I plan on reviewing all 7 of the Harry Potters, all 5 of the Game of Thrones that are out, all 5 of the Percy Jacksons eventually. I'll leave a link to my Goodreads down below and you can see what I'm reading, and you can recommend me something. I'll definitely try to review it as well. Alright, thank you very much. Nazar out.